Ba-dum. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. A little different than my normal stream times. I'm usually on Friday nights, but pretty busy Friday, so couldn't do it then. We'll give it a few minutes before we get started, guys, so just hang on. We'll play some music right now, but YouTube is so ridiculous with the copyright stuff. Like, even the stuff I think's not copyright, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Hold on a sec, guys. Apparently my stream isn't looking too good right now. Believe that. But all right. Let's see. Get this. There we go. Just realized I was talking, but my mic wasn't on. But this is definitely, definitely a different time than what we're used to doing. So let's see how many people we actually get on today, because most of my viewers are actually West Coast. So it's still pretty early in the West Coast. Let's just say that. I think I have a few friends on the West Coast. I'm sure they're not awake yet. This is 11 here, so 8 o'clock on the West Coast. So we'll see. We will see. But how's everyone doing today? It's I'm in Atlanta, or just kind of like in the north suburbs of Atlanta, and I'm looking out my window right now, and it is snowing fairly hard. It's already starting to accumulate on the ground. This whole winter storm that's passing through the southeast and east coast. Okay, you two, stop giving me this error. I see it. I see it. All right. So, I didn't really have too much on the agenda to talk about today. Just going to go through some news articles on a few different websites. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to pop in to the chat, ask them, and I will address them as soon as possible. But right now, at least my travel plans, I'm going to talk about that first, are still kind of up in the air right now. My wife is still trying to figure out where she wants to go since we canceled our trip to Japan in March. So we're still trying to figure out where we're going to go. I'm thinking somewhere warm, Caribbean, Central America, maybe back to Hawaii, but that's kind of low on the list. But I think right now we're looking at Costa Rica. So I'm wanting to look at some hotels in Costa Rica today. I'll do that on the live stream a little bit later. But if you guys have any suggestions, if you've been to Costa Rica, please let me know. I went once like 10 years ago, and I don't really remember much about it, to be honest. I didn't do any planning on the trip, so I was just kind of tagging along with some friends. Excuse me. Yeah, if you have any suggestions on Costa Rica, please let me know. I don't even know what part of the country to stay in. All right, so let's open up some news articles. Really not much since we last spoke. And let me actually turn my light on. Surprised my light's not on. Light. I swear this smart bulb, this is not very smart. Oh well. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Let's go ahead and open up Dr. Credit first, see what's going on in the credit card world. I don't think it's a lot. Need to fix my window here. Right. Yeah, so new Sapphire Reserve sign-up bonus, 70,000 points. That's worth what? About $1,000, a little over $1,000 if you redeem them on the Chase Travel Portal. So not too bad there. American Express will no longer offer free guest access to the Centurion lounges starting February 2023. So this was announced a while ago. So the Platinum Card is losing a little bit of benefits here because that's the reason why most people get this card. And it's probably, a fair thing to do considering how packed, these Centurion lounges have been, at least reportedly have been over the past couple of years. Everyone can get in now. So I don't really care too much about this, mainly because I haven't really been to a Centurion lounge in forever. Then we don't have one here in Atlanta, and a lot of airports I travel to don't have one, or it's out of the way. But I can imagine a lot of people who have a Centurion lounge in their home airport aren't going to be too happy about this, and definitely are going to devalue the card a little bit because of this. Because now I'm not sure how much the fee is. They're saying the fee is going to be 2 guests aged 2 through 17 for $30 per person, rather than the previously announced $50. Okay. So it's $50 per guest, and then a little bit cheaper for kids, I guess. $50 for adults, $30 for anyone under 17. So that's not terrible, I guess. $50 for an adult, get free food, drinks, comfortable seating, free Wi-Fi. I mean, that's still a fairly good deal, I think. I mean, what else are you gonna do when you go to the airport? Get just food court food, sit in uncomfortable seating if you can find a seat. Use terrible Wi-Fi, stuff like that. So $50, not too bad. $30, I think, still kind of expensive for children. But it is what it is. I did just renew my Platinum card, so I just renewed that sucker. Cost $550. I talked about this live stream, and they gave me a 40,000 points retention offer once I spend $3,000. So I'm about to start working on that. I'm still trying to hit my Hyatt card sign up bonus, which I think I'm almost done. I got that last month in December. So almost done with that. Let's see. Any other news? Marcus might go and send out the 3 cards. You know, I don't really care too much about Wells or Bank of America. New Chase Fremont Limited sign-up bonus. Get bonus 1.5x per dollar on up to $20,000. So you essentially get 3x everywhere. I don't really like that. I don't like these sign-up bonuses where they make you continue to spend on the card for an extended period of time, because what that does is, instead of saying just having a $3,000 dollar sign-up bonus, you get 30,000 or 50,000 ultimate reward points or whatever it is. You have to keep on spending in order to max out this sign-up bonus. So that prevents you from using other credit cards that you might have in your wallets, getting new cards to get those sign-up bonuses. So whenever I see a sign-up bonus like this, I'm like, that's not good. That is not good. But it probably works better for the banks when they do this, because like I said, they get you to keep spending on their credit card and no other credit card. City Premier 80,000 point sign-up bonus. I don't really have too much experience with Citi, but this is something that I have been, for the past, I would say 2 years, have been looking into getting into. So I'm in Chase and Amex, of course. I really haven't felt the need to get into Citi, but I may start dipping my toe into it. And I probably would have done so already if it wasn't for, the pandemic and really no reason to get a new credit card over the past couple years, in my opinion. But once travel starts opening back up, these sign-up bonus points may come in handy. So maybe further down the year, I'll start looking at the Citi. They still haven't bought back the Citi Prestige card, have they? I don't think so. I think it's still, gone. Yeah, they took it offline. I'm trying to think, when did they take it off? It's been a while since they took it off their website where you can apply for it. It still exists. The benefits are still there for current card holders, but nothing new, or anyone who wants to get it can get it now. So we thought they were going to be having a refresh on the card, but this was a while ago when it happened. I'm trying to think, when was this? See, so this was back in July. So it's been half a year since they removed the card from their website. So I don't know, but even before the Citi Prestige card, I thought this, you could get away with just 2 cards, the Citi Premier and the other Citi card, Double Cash or whatever, and you should be good. Those are 2 pretty good cards to have in your wallet. I've done a video on that, I believe. I need to check, but I'm pretty sure I did a video on that. Citi Premier, hey Tim, what's going on, man? Yeah, Citi Premier is pretty tempting. Like, I think in a few months, I may look at to actually getting into a Citi setup. I still have a ton of Amex membership reward points I still have to burn through, so I'm not actually hurting for points and miles. And I have Chase Ultimate Reward points too. Chase Ultimate Reward points. I got a bunch of high points, so I have a bunch of points I still have to use. So I don't necessarily need anything right now. But yeah, I'm gonna look into Citi if I feel like I can capitalize on it. And I still owe you guys a video on what's in my wallet and whatnot. It's just been really busy for the past couple weeks with work and some personal stuff I had last week, which is why the stream is today, not Friday. So yeah, I still owe you guys a video, but it takes a lot of time to make videos, and I don't always have that much time anymore. Let's see. Chasing Premier Business Card comes with a 10% PYB redemption bonus. Chase United Business, 150,000 mile offer, $20,000 spend. Okay. It's a business card, so they expect more spend. I think this is still kind of BS, to be honest, because not all businesses necessarily can spend $20,000 within 3 months, right? I don't really get that, but I guess they're trying to target a certain level or revenue generating business. Yeah, Tim, I thought they were gonna do something too when they when they start gutting all those travel benefits, and they kind of devalued the Prestige card before they completely removed it. But yeah, I don't know what Citi's gonna do. I mean, I feel like they need something to compete with Chase Sapphire Reserve and Amex Platinum, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure I've done a video. Fairly, not, I won't say like super recent, but definitely sometime last year, I thought. Let's see. When was the last time? City. Yeah, it was about 6 months ago, actually. Yeah, it was actually right before they removed the card from the website. I did the City Prestige review. And then I think it was like a week or two afterwards, City Prestige card's gone. So I did that review. I did the City Trifecta video. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Did a City Trifecta video. And, it's where is it? Where am I going? Everything's shifted. There it is. City Trifecta, City Prestige. Oh, the City Custom Cash Card. That's the card I was thinking about. But yeah, the City, if you just get like the Prestige card and the Custom Cash card, you still have a pretty good card combination for earning points. Yeah. Definitely gonna check it out. I'm getting a new car in a few months, so I don't necessarily want to apply for anything. I gotta check my credit score. I don't want to bring my credit score down too much before buying this new car. Try and get the best rate I possibly can. So let's see what else is going on. I don't really think there's too much else going on. New American Business Platinum annual fee won't go into effect until 1/13/2022. Chase Freedom Unlimited $200 bonus plus 5% back on groceries. Oh yeah, okay. I did forget about this. Let's see if it's still available. View other channels. Let's see if the offer is still available. Yeah, so $200 for the Freedom Unlimited plus 5% gas. So you can still get this offer for the Freedom Unlimited card, it seems, and not that other BS offer we talked about earlier. And same thing with the Freedom Flex card, $200 bonus plus 5% back on gas stations. 5% back on gas station doesn't really interest me too much, just because I don't put that much money in gas. But for you people who drive a lot, I can definitely help you out. Let's see. Then, here's a complete guide to paying your federal taxes with a credit card. I pretty much pay everything via my employer withholding. And I think that's really it in terms of like news. Most of the stuff is from last week that we kind of talked about already or looked over. All right, so let's see what else is going on. I got 1 mile at a time up as well. Let's see if there's anything worth talking about on here. Hyatt is opening a Hello Kitty hotel in China, so that's something if that's your thing. Surprised that's in China, not like Japan. It's kind of weird. Any other news going on? You can look at the 19 best credit card offers for in January 2022. They do, yeah. It's quite a bit. Capital One Venture X rewards credit card, 100,000 points after spending 10,000 within 6 months. I mean, Capital One Venture X card is definitely a good card if you're someone who wants to keep it super simple with your setup. Not necessarily maximize your spend, but not someone who's typically, you know, that I would say organized or, wanted to keep up with, which credit card to spend at which time. And I haven't done a really review on this card. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's a decent card. Would I get it? I don't know. This is another one that's on my maybe list for this year. Just because I want to experience the Capital One travel portal and what it has to offer. So we'll see. Gas station spend good for churning gift cards. That is also true. I always forget about gift cards at gas stations. I mean, I always take advantage of gift cards at like grocery stores and home improvement stores, but I always forget about them at gas stations. And that's because I never go into a gas station anymore. I always pay at the pump. I rarely have to go inside for anything. So I always forget about those. But yeah, good point, Tim. Good point. I need to see what my local gas station have in terms of gift cards. Let's see. Inc. Business Preferred Credit Card, 100,000 points after spending 15,000 within 3 months. And I talked about this before, but it was a while ago. Chase shifted all of his business cards from I would say, low spending requirement for their sign-up bonuses to these new, 15,000 minimum requirements. So, I mean, 100,000 after spending 15,000. It's okay, but yeah, it's kind of whatever. I do like the Inc. business cards in general, especially the Inc. cash card. So I think the Inc. cash card is still worth getting, even if you can't hit the sign-up bonus. It's still worth having in your wallet just because of the category bonuses that you get. United Club Infinity Card, 100,000 miles after spending 5,000 within 3 months. $525 annual fee. I don't want another high annual fee credit card in my wallet. I mean, I got, my wife has Chase Sapphire Reserve. I have the Platinum card, Gold card. What other cards do we have? So we have some other cards. How the Phoenix bonus, irresistible, almost through spin. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say it's necessarily irresistible, but it's definitely worth taking a look at. But like, I don't know how good the Capital One Venture, what's it called is, travel portal is. So I mean, once you spend $10,000 within 6 months, you have to 20,000 points plus 100,000, so 120,000 points. After spending $400. So yeah, Tim, you let us know, about that, how you're going to use your points in the travel portal. Please provide us some insight once you get there. But the card itself is pretty solid for $400. You get a lot of good benefits. So yeah, I can't really say the card's a bad card to have in your wallet. You'll definitely easily get value out of it. Aeroplane, a new aeroplane card. Yeah, I need to look at the aeroplane. I have had some okay flights with. I need to look at the aeroplane program a little bit more. But I hear nothing but good things about it though. So $95, $4,000, you get 100,000 points, or 2 welcome flight rewards worth up to 100,000 points, worth up to $1,400 according to them. Okay. Here at Lingus, I'm not gonna look in that too much. Ing Business Cash Credit Card, Business Unlimited, $7,500 minimum spend for those cards. The United Business Card has 75,000 miles after you spend 5,000 on purchases in 3 months. Platinum card is still. I remember when the 100,000 membership reward point for the Platinum card was like the rarest thing ever. Now it's just it's just what you get. That's just what you get now. Ever since the pandemic. And is that it? Just 100,000 points? 10x points on purchase at restaurants worldwide. Yeah, really good. Really good sign-up bonus for the platinum card right now. You get 10x back at restaurants? Yes, please. Business gold card, World of Hyatt business credit card. Kind of talked about that a little bit already. United Quest card. Yeah, so I mean, you have some really high sign-up bonuses right now. This is some really good stuff here. Alaska Airlines business card, 60,000. Would you spend 3,000? That's really good. That is really good, actually. This is probably one of the best ones I've seen so far in terms of sign-up bonuses. 60,000 miles after just spending 3,000. That would get you quite the ticket. Almost enough for a first class ticket to Asia. Almost enough. I think it's 70,000 points for a first class if you're booking through Alaska Airlines. You only got to spend $3,000. What? Yes, that's good. Needs work, but not bad. Okay. Purchase Hopper. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, that's definitely a card I have on my watch list. So right now I got to hit my sign up bonus for my high card, which I'm almost done, I think, and then I got to hit it for my platinum card retention offer. So I'm a little behind in terms of being able to get new cards right now, but I'm going to try to get at least probably one before we buy this new car, which we should be buying probably, I want to say June, hopefully. New cars, you got to wait nowadays. You can't get it right away. So we already made the order, yada, yada, yada. Let's see. Credit card. Doesn't like the Chase app like tell you? Yeah, so I got about $1,000 left on my on hitting my Hyatt minimum spend, 3,000. I forgot to move some of my bills, like my phone bill and whatnot, onto my Hyatt credit card. Oh, I need to do that. Let me do that right now. So I'm about to pay my bill. Sorry, guys. I'll keep streaming while I do this. I'll multitask. Chase Sapphire preferred card, 60,000 after spending 4,000 in 3 months. No brainer there. Pretty good. City Premier, 60,000 after spending 4,000 within 3 months. Pretty good. Capital One Venture Rewards credit card, 60,000 after spending 3,000. Pretty good. This is pretty much a little brother of the Capital One Venture X card, the more simplistic version, just $95 annual fee. Gold card, still a fairly solid card with all of its credits and relatively low annual fee. Man, it is like really snowing, guys. So yeah, I just renewed my gold card. So sticking with it. Sticking with it. Oh, you know what? I have not actually. I need to call and get a retention offer on my gold card. I only got the retention offer on my platinum card so far. So I gotta do that. I got a lot of minimum spend to hit, guys, in very little amount of time. And a piece of advice, guys, when you're applying for new credit cards, try to space them out, especially if they're high annual fee cards. So you don't have to pay all that, in the same month. That's kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? Man, I still need to get the Hilton Aspire card again. I still haven't gotten it yet. Cap one purchase hopper. Yeah, let's look at let's look at Hopper. I've never even been. I've been on it once a while ago, but I didn't really spend too much time on it. So if I go to just Hopper's website, is it pretty similar to Capital One Venture portal in terms of where to stay? In terms of like availability and whatnot, pricing. Let's see. I did not want to do Atlanta. Jesus. I know this. The website's not that good. I'm like struggling over here to just get the stuff to load. Okay, search. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Is my stream going okay, guys? Am I lagging or anything on your end? Let me know. I feel like my internet's going kind of slow right now. All right, so let's see what else do we got. Let's look at 1 mile at a time. Oh, we're just looking at 1 mile at a time. Let's look at the points guy. See if he has any news going on. I don't think too much news is going on. How to make sure your credit is in great shape for the new year. Actually, I kind of want to see what they had to say about this. Review your 3 credit reports. Yep. Special information, credit cards and balances. If you find credit errors, dispute them. Of course. Pay down outstanding credit card balances. That goes without saying. Use caution when closing credit cards. Yeah, this is definitely a big thing. My wife is like, whenever she doesn't want a credit card anymore, she wants to close it out immediately, but she doesn't. I have to always explain to her that you want to keep the credit card open, just no annual fee. You know, you want that credit history to stay on there, the length of credit. Make on-time payments every time. Okay, that's a pretty boring article. Went to deal alert. Fly to St. Lucia for 300. Tijuana to Los Cabos. How to earn 5. Door dining. Yeah, not too much going on here. Let's see. News, credit cards. Ivory's an upgrade from MS Gold to Amex Platinum. Sure. Let's see. Credit card news. Holiday to apply to Amex Blend. Blah, blah, blah. Check your account. Hilton Elite Nights posting for 2022. 3 hours to pay off your credit card debt. Yeah, best ever offer. Oh, it's ending soon. This I didn't realize that. Hilton credit cards offer a free night certificate after $8,000 in spending. That's a lot of spending for a free night, but not terrible though. It's definitely a lot. I haven't used Hopper just to cap on portal, but Price Watch, Price Guarantee, Hotel Cancellation Policy. Oh yeah, that's right. I felt the Price Watch feature. Yeah, I need to get a Cap One card, I guess, huh? I hear getting a Cap One card these days is really difficult. Like, I was reading like a few like articles on Reddit posts, and people were like, I have this, and so 800 credit score, I make this amount of money, and I still didn't get the Capital One card. But maybe they weren't applying for the Capital One Venture X. I think they were applying for the regular Venture card. Just a reminder, if you have the MS Platinum card, your Saks Fifth Avenue and Dell credits reset today. Dell credits is for the business version of it. In fact, I have an article on what you can buy. If you guys didn't know, but the Dell store is really like an electronic store, like Best Buy almost. They don't just sell Dell products. Fitbits, Samsung Galaxy Buds, Ring doorbell, webcam, power bank, a lot of different stuff. Hold on. Let me pay this change auto payment. Let's see, but really no actual news in the world of credit cards. So guys, what else is going on? When are you going to Miami, Tim? We are actually considering going to Miami as well in March. Kind of it's not really like high on our list, but like I said, we're still trying to think about, Caribbean, Costa Rica, but Miami's kind of on the list as well. So it's just so close and easy to get to. Nice weather. Can't complain, right? Yeah, the Hopper website is really, really slow. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second. And we're back. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm pay my phone bill on my high card, so I make sure I can hit my minimum spend. Payment's supposed to go through today. I probably would have already hit my minimum spend, but I'm pretty sure I didn't use this card last month either. So there we go. All right, there we go. Gotta hit that minimum spend, boys. Let's see. It's pay. Right. Already been. Oh, you went December, but Aruba in February. Yeah, I actually just saw a flight deal for Aruba. Yeah, last time I looked at Aruba was probably like last August because we were either going to like Aruba or Los Cabos, and we chose Los Cabos. How you flying there? Which airline you gonna be taking? Mm, 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 mm. Like if I wanted to fly to Costa Rica, let's see. I haven't been on this website in a while. I'm looking at a word hacker. If you don't know what a word hacker is, it's just a website where you can go and see what the best way to pay for a flight using your pointer miles. Now, due to COVID, you see this message here. Due to COVID, many routes are no longer available at the moment. If you don't see your search results, try changing up to 2 stops to show more results. So, word hacker is, ever since the pandemic, I don't want to say it's necessarily less accurate, but yeah, you can definitely see that compared to pre-pandemic, a lot of these routes are just not either direct anymore. There's not a one stop. You got to take maybe two stops, especially for a longer trip. But yeah, it's going heck of slow right now. Delta through Atlanta. Are you using miles? Are you paying cash? So I literally just saw a some flight deals for Aruba. I'm trying to get my flights. Aruba. Yeah, there are some flight deals to Aruba for $300 from Atlanta between January and March 2022 on JetBlue. Yeah, see, I can't even bring anything up on a war hacker anymore. I just think the website, ever since the pandemic, just really kind of messed it up in the data that it has, which is most unfortunate. Put up to two stops, see what happens. So you're flying, Delta on points. How many points did you end up spending? First class, flights, like Google. Let's look up how much it's going to cost to fly to Costa Rica. I don't think it's that much actually. So we're trying to go like in March. Okay, that's more than I thought. Maybe like a 5 day trip. Maybe so 370, 330 down here. Mm, Get there. 1, 2, 3, 4 full days will probably be enough. Fly back on the 29th. Wow, Frontier is flying to Costa Rica. What? All right, I don't want any discount flights showing up. So it looks like American is the best in terms of price. United as well from Atlanta. And then Delta. Delta didn't even have a lot of flights. Very few flights actually for Delta. So a lot of American flights, which is unfortunate because I don't have any American miles. Hmm. Let's see. But United Delta has non-stop though, which is kind of nice. These are all one stop, 6 hours. That's a big difference. 4 hours versus 7, 8 hours. And these layovers are long as hell. There's a 15-hour layover right here. So it looks like Delta's gonna be the best bet if you want to do non-stop, or I don't mind like a 1 hour layover somewhere though. So that's not bad either. So I'll look at United and Delta, see what they got in terms of miles. And then probably look at some other airlines, see if I can book through some different airlines for Delta. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Usually, what is it? Virgin Atlantic's usually pretty good with Delta. See what the base is in terms of miles. Mm-hmm. So they're saying we go on the 29th, or fly out on the Wednesday. So I'm trying to do Thursday to Tuesday, but they're saying Wednesday to Tuesday would be a little bit cheaper. It's not enough time though. Not enough time. Mm, a Wednesday to Wednesday. Guys, just thinking. Outlier. I have plenty of miles for this. 45,000 for main, 84 comfort, and then 116 for first. This actually may be worth a first class ticket because the flight itself is how long? Was it, what did you say, 4 hours? 4 hours long. Is first class worth a 4 hour flight? I don't know about that actually. I don't think so. I don't think it's worth first class. 84,000. Or just pay cash. I mean, Delta has like a 1.3 cents per point valuation or something like that. 1.3, 1.4. So not the best. So let's look at Virgin Atlantic. So let's see. We're gonna go Atlanta to LIR. Alphabetically, Costa Rica. Da, 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 da. Yeah, guys, feel free to ask any questions. I'm just doing some flight research right now at this point. Trying to figure out what I'm going to end up doing for my next vacation. I figured. Air travel. Dun, dun, dun. This website is not as good as it used to be. What do you guys think is the U.S. airline with the best and who has the worst customer service data? I'm looking at this article here. This kind of randomly came up. U.S. Airlines ranked overall for customer service based on 4 airline customer service factors with a possible score of 100. Uh, so Delta Airlines is actually number one. I'm looking at the big airlines. Southwest is second. You have some smaller airlines here too. Alaska Airlines, American, Spirit, United is below Spirit. That's kind of embarrassing. Hawaiian Airlines. How are you so low? Such a small airline. I thought you'd be much higher. Allegiant, JetBlue. Damn, JetBlue. I thought JetBlue was good, guys. JetBlue is almost dead last. This is higher the better, right? Yeah. Score out of 100. 84. Jeez. U.S. Airlines are the highest percentage of on-time arrivals. Delta number one, Hawaiian, Alaska, United, American, Southwest, Spirits, Frontier, JetBlue again, very low, 75% on time. I'm surprised Southwest is so high. I had such bad experience with Southwest Airlines, so I try not to fly them ever. U.S. Airlines with the highest percentage of canceled flights. Hawaiian at 5%. Allegiant, JetBlue at 2%, Southwest 2%, American 1.8, Frontier 1.5, Alaska 1.48. So Delta Airlines is less than 1% of their flights are canceled. See, Delta's number one, man. I don't care what anyone says. You can't deny these metrics. U.S. Airlines have the most mishandled baggage. Average baggage handled per month. Average bags is handled monthly per 1,000 bags. So the higher, the worse. So you don't want to be at the top here. Envoy, number one. American Airlines, number two. JetBlue, man, JetBlue is like terrible apparently. Alaska, United. Where's my Delta? Delta, no, kind of in the top third, 1/3 of the pack. Hawaiian, Southwest. I mean Hawaiian, and not surprised by Southwest. Not surprised by that either. I feel like a lot of people who fly Southwest don't necessarily check their baggage. And I feel like Hawaiian Airlines, a lot of their flights are probably not checked as well because they have typically shorter routes. But yeah, Delta, I would say, still pretty good. Still pretty good. Customer complaints by U.S. Airline. Average monthly complaints per 10,000 customers. So you don't want to be at the top of this list. Frontier, Hawaiian, United, JetBlue, Spirit, American, Alaska, Delta's in the middle. And who's at the bottom here? The smaller airlines. And somehow Southwest is I don't understand how Southwest is not like at the top of the list after looking at all this stuff up here. That doesn't make any sense to me. Airlines with the most complaints by category. Let's see. Southwest is pretty bad at advertising. Okay. Hawaiian Airlines is bad at refunds. Frontier Airlines is bad at fares. Probably say trick people. Okay. Interesting. Well, especially Alaska. Number one, Delta. Number two, JetBlue. Number three, Southwest. You're right. I guess a 2021 by for a couple years. You guys are being too nice. I mean, hey guys, JetBlue got killed in this. I'm actually pretty surprised. I heard nothing but good things about JetBlue, but JetBlue it did terrible in just about all these categories. They were almost last in overall customer service. They were almost last in on-time arrivals. They were pretty. What is this? The highest percentage of canceled flights. They're pretty high when it comes to canceled flights. Yeah, I'm not sure when they looked at this data. Does it say? Yeah, this is probably last year. Doesn't say me. Oh, Air travel consumer reports between July 2020 and September 2021 for this. Same thing. Yeah, so data between July 2020 through September 2021. So yeah, you're right. Rough couple years for the airlines. So we can give them a pass. We can give them a pass on some of this stuff. But still goes to show you that even with all that going on, Delta was still doing pretty well. Still hung in there. Like I said, me and Southwest do not get along. Like even before the pandemic, like I've seen my Southwest flights have never been on time ever. Just doesn't happen. Like before the pandemic, I probably went on 3 Southwest flights, and none of them were on time. And when they were like super late, it wasn't like just a 20-minute delay. It was like an hour or two. So I gave up on Southwest. I completely gave up on it. No one can convince me it's good. I'll fly it if there's a really good flight deal and it's the only option I have. I'll fly it, but that's about it. I will spend the extra money not to fly Southwest if I have to. I'll pay that premium. Okay, I got distracted. I was looking up something, but they have some pretty good articles on upgraded points. Upgraded points does have a lot of good how-to articles on just various different things, much better than the point guy and even 1 mile at a time, I think. But it's this, you just have to search. They have a search bar up here that you can use, and you should be able to find something. Like, I'm gonna see if they have an article on flying to like Costa Rica. Boom, right there. Like, Upgraded Points is a really solid website, and they keep it fairly up to date as well. They recently changed the way the website looks, like probably like half a year ago, and I don't really like how these new categories are up here. But overall, if you just type something in the search bar, like I just typed in Costa Rica, and I got the best ways to fly to Costa Rica for points and miles. They have a good amount of data and how tos in here, and they, like I said, they keep it up to date. So this article was just done in December 18, 2021. If they have any updates, still you can literally just bookmark this page if you want to, and if they update it, they'll just update it without like changing the web page itself. So best programs used: JetBlue, TrueBlue, Earning TrueBlue, British Airways, Avios. You have like Costa Rica points, in particular the 3 routes operated by American Airlines that interest us: Miami to San Jose, Dallas, Fort Worth. So that's not bad. I mean, 20,000 points. British Airways. I just had to like reposition to like Miami or DFW, but not too bad. So I might look into that actually, because I have a chart here if I can find it. So I was putting together this for a video I was going to do one day, but it just kind of shows you the transfer partners of Amex and Chase. And, if you know what a Venn diagram is, these are all the exclusive ones to Amex. These are exclusive to Chase. And the ones in the middle are the ones that they share, right? You see that British Airways is one that Chase and Amex both share. So good there. I got plenty of Amex points to use. So this might be what I look into to fly on American Airlines. What else I got? Singapore Airlines, Chris Flyer miles. We can use FedEx, Alaska Airlines, a Chris Flyer partner, and leverage non-select routes. This is from LA. So if you live in LA, This might be a good option for you. 24,000 miles round trip for an economy flight. And you can book it through. Okay, so you use your Chris. Okay, Chris Fly Miles to book on Alaska. I got you. Let's see what else. So Delta Sky Miles. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this is Delta. It's just pretty straightforward. Delta starts at 44,000 round trip. So that's what we saw, right? 44. It's like 45. Yeah, kind of reloaded, but it was like 57 to one we were looking at. Fortunately, they didn't have any 44 for the day. We wanted to fly out. Mm-hmm. That's a light mileage plus miles, 35,000 miles, $44 taxes and fees. That's not bad either. First class, these same flights cost 60,000. That's not bad. 60,000 first class. All right. I don't think I have enough United or Chase Ultimate Reward points. So United is a Chase partner. I don't think I have enough United miles or a Chase Ultimate Reward miles for both my wife and I. Maybe. Might be kind of close. Oh man, that's funny. Tim. Yeah, I've flown have I flown Spirit? I can't remember if it's Spirit or Frontier, but yeah, I've flown Frontier and actually had I had a pretty decent experience. We were flying from Atlanta to Las Vegas. It was actually not bad. It was a really good deal. And the flight itself, seats. I think it was Frontier. It was either Frontier or Spirit. Same thing. But it was actually a pretty good flight. 4-hour flight from Atlanta to LA or Las Vegas. Not 4, maybe like 3.5 hours. But I was actually pleasantly surprised. I had a better experience with Frontier than I did with Southwest. I'll just say that. Da, 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 da. Southwest apparently 22,000 miles round trip. Let's look at Southwest real quick. See if that's true. Southwest is a dynamic points, so it all depends on the price of the ticket at the time. Like 24th to like the 29th. I'm just kind of guessing here. Oh, Southwest's whole website looks so messy. Is that just me? So yeah, like 12,000, 6 a.m. flight. But 12,000 and then 10,000. So it's not terrible, 22,000 points for the want to get away tickets. So if you want to know what want to get away is, you get two bags for free, no change fees. It's still refundable. Same day change, same day standby. You don't get the priority boarding, premium drink, temporarily suspended anyway. So that's not even a benefit. And flyby priority security lanes. So 22,000 points isn't bad. I'll put it on the list. I'll just say that. If I can get like a American flight or something else for a little bit more, I'll pay a little bit more not to fly Southwest. But there's only a certain amount I'm willing to pay, to get value. or to get that not value, but to get that better service. So I guess you guys haven't been to Costa Rica. So I need to figure out what am I going to do in Costa Rica. I remember last time I went to Costa Rica, we stayed in this really small, I think it was an all inclusive resort that had its own little private beach. And we did some day trips like Nicaragua. They have like some mountains and some other stuff. But we mostly just chilled at the hotel. So I need to figure out what we're going to do. So this is my, I need to like get a spreadsheet together and figure out uh, Nicaragua. Aruba sounds pretty good, Tim. I need to put that back on my list. 'Cause I've never been to Aruba, but it was high on my list. Like I said, back in last summer when we went to Los Cabos. So I need to go back to looking at Costa Rica again and looking at some other places in the Caribbean as well. St. Kitts was pretty high on our list last year as well, but they were shut down for the pandemic. So I need to add St. Kitts back to my list. They have a really nice, damn, what hotel is it? Is it a Hyatt hotel? Yeah, Park Hyatt. Yeah, they have a really nice Hyatt hotel on that island that we wanted to try out. So Costa Rica, Aruba, St. Kitts. I think my wife had one other place you wanted to try out. Do you usually not fly direct or whatever? Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends, man. It kind of depends. Like, if the layover isn't too long and I'm saving a bunch of points, or cash, then I don't mind doing a layover. But like this one, is what, 7 hour layover, or the duration is 7 hours. And this one up here is 9 hours. So, it's in what, Houston, both change planes in Houston. So I also look at the airport as well to see where the layover is going to be at and see if I can, find a good lounge to just hang at. I don't mind doing that and saving points, but it's also kind of up to my wife. I'll say that. It kind of depends on her mood. Like sometimes she doesn't mind depending on how long the layover is. Sometimes she does, and yada yada yada. Like she might not be up for waking up and getting on a 6 a.m. flight. So that right there is probably a big no for her. In addition to the long layover, because the flight itself, a direct, is what we said. What, 4 hours? So it's a 4 hour layover. So this tells me, I'm wasting 5 hours essentially. So yeah, it's kind of he's got to weigh out the benefits of saving points and whatnot, how much that's worth to you. So yeah, I take all that into account when I'm making a decision. Take all of that into account. So usually what I do oftentimes is I'll just try to get if I'm doing research, I'm not really doing like hard research right now, but I will have like a spreadsheet, and I would just kind of like take a screenshot of this, throw it in the spreadsheet, probably look at some hotels, throw that into the spreadsheet as well. And then, for the most part, I'll run it by my wife, but usually, she kind of she trusts me to make those decisions. All right. Yeah. Hard to fly directly out of currently. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier when I was looking at Award Hacker, it's just a lot of routes just don't exist anymore after COVID. Airlines, they just don't have the staff, and it's just not enough demand necessarily to have a lot of different routes anymore. So yeah, that's just a thing now. I mean, we'll get back to hopefully in the next couple of years. I'm sure they'll ramp those routes back up, but right now you're still definitely kind of limited, especially depending on the airline, right? So, but what else we saw? We saw what? That was Southwest. We did see United. I want to look at United real quick. Then, mm, so British Airways. Let's go. Let's go. They're saying you just look on British Airways. And they even tell you the exact instructions. In the top right corner, use the mouse to hover over the executive club. You can take my cookies, man. All right. So, are we booking with Avios? Is that it? Oh, it's been a while since I've been on British Airways website. All right, so we're going to ATL. Actually, I really need to sit down and actually do this for serious, because if we're going to travel in March, I need to hurry and book something. It's hard to do anything right now. And they have no availability with these flights. I think there's another way you can search for award availability on American besides. Oh, there you go. It was just really slow. So I got flights coming back. Can we not like just see a calendar? I hate when they have these type of setups. Like, just show me a calendar of what you have available. Hey, what's going on, David? How's it going, man? Like, there's another airline that has a pretty similar setup to this. This is the worst. All right, so this is for Sunday, March 27th. So we would want to come back. 31st sounds pretty good. Right? On the 27th, come back on the 31st. 1, 2, 3. We were going to come back on the 1st, actually, I think. So this is nonstop American. And then they have nothing. So annoying. God damn it. Okay, so they do have flights available here. Okay. I totally missed that. So Thursday. Ay. I think Thursday's enough. Yeah, be available for A flights have been slim, you said. My guess is A is restricting partner availability when you go to A. The prices are just above Save Reward prices. Yeah, let me try doing that, San Jose. What is it, just SJO? Man, hold on one second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. It was super hot in my room. Oh yeah, so a friend made that mistake and had to almost 2 hours because he thought it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, David, because I remember specifically the last time I was in Costa Rica, which was a while ago, admittingly. We flew into LIR. we didn't fly into San Jose. Um, I'm trying to figure out where we stayed at because we were like super close to Nicaragua along the Pacific. Most hotels would show how far they are from both airports. Okay, that's good to know. So, do you have experience in Costa Rica, David? So I was looking for advice because I haven't really looked into it into too much detail. My wife just told me about her wanting to possibly go to Costa Rica like yesterday, so I haven't really done too much research into it yet. You want to check out the Andes? Yeah, my wife does too. My wife wants to check out the Andes as well, but Andes doesn't really do too well when it comes to points, unfortunately. At least when it comes to like booking Andes hotels with points, I have not been too successful at doing so. It's usually like just not available. Like every Andes I've looked at, it's been like that. I mean, I'm pulling up right now. I got plenty of high points. Andes only $575 per night. I mean, that's a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's still pretty cheap for what it is. Yeah. See, unfortunately, this hotel is not accepting World of Hyatt points or rewards during those dates. So maybe you can upgrade, if you have status, but booking it with points, it's not happening. Yeah, LAR is the Pacific side, and then coast, or I think the San Jose. I mean, San Jose is kind of more in like central Costa Rica. Let me see. San Jose Airport is kind of, yeah. I mean, it's right in San Jose. And San Jose is right in dead center Costa Rica. So I'm not sure how far it would be to get to Ocean Front Hotel. Can you take short haul flights? I don't know about that. Seal the deal. Don't know. Costa Rica's on the bucket list. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of places on the bucket list. Unfortunately, pandemic has not helped me scratch any of those off. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at here's and that's Costa Rica. Unfortunately, this hotel's not accepting one of high points, at least for the time I'm looking at. So Andes is just very. I mean, if you're trying to use points on Andes, I don't think it really even. It's possible ever. I've never seen Andes take points. It drives me crazy. Drives me freaking crazy. They have a points calendar. Let's see what that is. I mean, points calendar doesn't help me because it's still. Is he gonna give me something now? Yeah, hotel not available. Hotel not available. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe he's peak, but I don't know, man. I think it's just kind of Andes in general. Like I've looked at a few different Andeses, and it's just something I can't ever get. I can never get it. It's a dry season, I bet. Yeah, you might be right, but you may be right. I didn't realize they have Andes in Savannah. Huh. That's a weird place to put Andes, right? Very weird place for Andes. I like Savannah and all, but not a place I would think of Andes would be. No offense for anyone who's from Savannah. All right. So yeah, I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with this flight. I mean, not a lot of availability. Oh wait, Sunday. So Sunday, but they don't have anything available. They don't have anything available for Saturday. I hate this freaking calendar. Savannah is nice. Savannah's nice. Don't get me wrong. I like Savannah. It just doesn't feel like an Andes-y type of location, though. That's all I'm saying. And that's listen. I enjoy Savannah. I always have a good time when I go. And it's saying it always has availability. Oh, okay. But I wouldn't go there. Yes, that's weird. San Diego. I mean, San Diego's. I've never been to San Diego, but I hear it's nice. When can I book awards? I use bank account bonuses. What do you mean, Tim? What are we talking about? Oh crap, guys! I'm coming up on my stop time. I just realized it's almost 12:30. SeaWorld. Yeah, I need to really sit down and buckle in and figure out what I'm gonna do for my vacation because we're trying to do something in March, no later than April. So I need to really start booking something around this time. Legoland, San Diego Zoo, popular family destination. Can't. Oh, I can't book a award. Use bank account bonuses. Yeah. Yep. That's it. I have no problem like using cash for vacations, especially now everything's fairly cheap, right? A lot of stuff is airline tickets are a little bit cheaper. Are there more deals that are going around nowadays for airline tickets? So sometimes I don't mind just paying cash. And hotels, you can get some good deals on hotels, and again, don't mind using cash as well. So I'm not like against it at all. I use cash all the time actually. That's why I think they had these Andes in San Diego. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, Atlanta's going to have a Nobu hotel at some point. And I don't think we're anything special. So it is what it is. But all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. And hopefully by the next time I get on this live stream, I'll have something more concrete in terms of my travel plans. So right now they're still kind of up in the air. So we'll see. But yeah, you guys know, look, beach vacation sometime March, April. Hopefully I'll be able to use points. I have a ton of membership reward points I need to burn through, so we'll see. Have you looked into Aruba? I wonder if you can fly a user. Yeah, Tim was talking about Aruba earlier. He's flying. He's going to Aruba in February. Yeah, Aruba's on my list, so I'm gonna look at that too. I'm gonna let you guys. I'll probably have some options to go over next live stream, which will probably be, Friday or sometime this weekend or whenever. But yeah, let me go ahead and go, guys. You guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to y'all next time. Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Keeps me from talking to myself. Appreciate it, David. Appreciate it, Tim. Rico, you guys have a good weekend.